Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Today is Go Day. Go to Katsucon down in Crystal City. Should be a pretty good show. We have done it so many years. God, I did it back when it was in, I think, a Holiday Inn or something in Virginia City, I think it was. But yes, going down there. Have some props today. So yes, come by our booth if you're around there. I-7, I-8. We do have our usual specials and stuff, but it will be a long day. It is a 5-hour drive down there, which isn't terrible, but they're doing a late load in. They say about 7, but who knows? Sometimes that changes a bit, and we'll probably just load in today and do the rest of the setup tomorrow. But definitely come visit us and, say hi if you're in the area, but it should be a good show. It's been around forever. Next, let's see. As far as other things go, I keep bringing up AnimeNJ, but at Katsucon, we are going to be promoting AnimeNJ. We did make the cards. I showed some pictures of it yesterday. So yes, many props today. And we will be handing those out. The other thing too is like I said, we have the dates, we have the location, and quickly we put up the website. So officially the website is live today. You can get tickets if you like. We're doing a special through March 31st, $50, 3-day pass. We are locking in guests. We are getting all that, but we got to get the site up. It's a step at a time. We're doing this from scratch. So, it's going to be a little bit of work, but definitely keep up, follow the Facebook AnimeNJ page, and of course you'll hear everything from me. So definitely subscribe to that and subscribe to the channel, and you'll keep getting updates about it. But I'm pretty excited about it. This morning I was thinking about it, and I watched some of these. I did like lifting in the day, and I still do. In fact, yesterday I had a pretty decent back for my age and for where I am. But the thing that always gets to me is I watch Mark Bell, I watch some of these guys. They're kind of part lifting, part motivational, especially when you get old enough. Like he's getting closer. He's in his late 40s. I'm like 58. But what happens is that I kind of wondered, why did I start the AnimeNJ and all that and Media Blasters? It just brought some memories to me as I was watching that this morning. And kind of the one thing I wanted to talk about was, I don't know about you folks and what gets you motivated and gets you to do things. I remember when Media Blasters and I started it. I don't know if I mentioned this before in another video. But what happened was, I was working at Software Sculptors, CPM purchased it, and, we went through that, and I was working there, and I wasn't, exactly feeling fulfilled and happy, so I kind of wanted to do my own thing. I remember talking to people, and everyone, there was a few guys there especially, and they said, you'll never be able to do it. You'll never be able to, get this going. The amount of money you need is impossible. You'll price of videos and all that, the licensing, how you're going to do the distribution. And, it's not that stuff motivates me so much. I'm not really that kind of person. I don't need someone to say, hey, you suck at that, so that means I'm going to try and be the best at it. I'm more of a person where I don't know how to explain it, but just a feeling takes over. Meaning that it's happened with Media Blasters, and now I remember at OhioCon it happened with AnimeNJ, was just that I've had ideas for a long time, and I've done cons forever, so it's kind of like I always thought, let's do a con. But I notice a lot of people in life and a lot of stuff even for myself is you talk, but then when the rubber hits the road, nobody moves. It's kind of like, I have this $1 million idea, I have this idea, I have this great thing, I have this great product, blah, 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 and then when they actually needs to rubber hits the road, nothing happens. They just kind of it just keeps talking about it and talking about it. Years go by. What happens to me, I notice, is what'll happen is something will just click. I call it I would call it the click. Something will click, and my mind my mind takes over my body in a way that it just goes. So when it came to AnimeNJ and I got back from OhioCon, and when it came to Media Blasters, it just clicked. I just kind of it just, I'm gone, meaning that this is going to happen. I'm going to do it. And that was it. And it's not like I have to keep convincing myself about it or keep saying, hey, John, let's get motivated. Let's do this. Oh, the money and this. Yeah, I look at budgets. I look at stuff. Even AnimeNJ is not going to be cheap. But what happens is it just clicked. And I just go. So what will happen is, even at this age, 58 or whatever it happens to be, I will just go and do it. And it almost just takes a life on its own. It really doesn't need me in many ways other than to be the vessel that kind of moves it forward, and this kind of thing happens. So, I'm just saying this in life that, talking is great, planning is great to the nth degree. The Japanese, it's funny, they do that, and they do great jobs of things. They plan, they study, and when they do something, it's usually big. But there's also something to be said for just kind of doing it. And you don't want to have those, you don't want to be that person who says, hey, I have this idea, I want to do this, and just kind of sits on the sideline forever. In life, I find that you really just can have one or two things. You could really be, that kind of thing could be your life. And you need to just say, Media Blasters was it for me. Or now I'm on this AnimeNJ project and this is going to be it for this year or something. That's the thing. And it's, I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker here or anything. I'm just trying to explain kind of, in my case, what gets me up in the morning, what gets me to move, what gets me to do things. So, I'll be filming today, the load and setup. That's always fun. Katsucon is a tough one. Trust me, it makes OhioCon look pretty easy. Pretty long ramp, pretty tough. And it's pretty far from the ramp. So, we'll be filming that, showing everything, and I'll be posting about it. But that's the post for today. And again, like I said, if you're at Katsucon, come by the booth. And AnimeNJ site's live. You could actually purchase tickets already. Like I said, guests will be coming. I'm hoping to tie it into Kamen Rider. I'm trying to do even a premiere there of the videos and stuff. So a lot of things are kind of being planned around this. So hope you guys enjoy. Again, talk to you later.